Hello, Mikey. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. It seems like stream's holding well so far. I did run an internet speed test shortly before I went live, and things were looking pretty good. Thank you for paying your taxes. I appreciate that. Again, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I ran like just a speed test to see how things were looking, and they looked pretty normal. Maybe a little bit like subpar, and my voice is a little tired, and I have soda but not water. The long story. But yeah, I hope you're doing good. What have you been up to? You been playing anything interesting? More of your first. You are first, yeah. Welcome. Your Metal Gear Solid, you still working on that? Little frog. Very cute. Congrats on the first, Mikey. There you go. There you go. It's official. You locked it in. I got this little bee emote from a hype train, and I adore it. I think it's like the cutest emote in the whole world. Metal Gear Solid 5, gotcha, gotcha. Very cool. I'm still thinking of getting it. Honestly, I haven't had time to think about a lot of stuff, just in general. I'll write it on my special to-do list, so that it's like at the forefront. Metal Gear Solid. There we go. Yeah, this week has been really rough for me in terms of a lot of things, but especially homework. There's a lot. I have two exams and a project due this week. You're hoping. I keep being like, I just want to look into it a little more. I want to see if there's any content warnings on it, and if so, what they are. You need someone to talk about Metal Gear Solid 2, yeah. And then I need to check on um just like the playtime and such of the games individually to see. Imagine losing or failing all your classes. Oh no. I know you are. I know you are, Mikey. RJ, if I didn't say welcome in, welcome in. I think I did. Thank you for paying your taxes. It's scatterbrain hours. I'm very tired. There's no heavy gore, nudity, practically no swearing. Okay, I wanted to make sure there wasn't any like, like suicide or like assault or anything like that like took place either, so that I know if there's any like warnings I have to put in, like pin in chat to make sure people are aware of. Anything that could be triggering like that, I wanted to double check for. But that's good that there's no heavy gore or nudity and not really swearing. I did check on my little transition thing. Hang on, let me freeze this. I did check on my little transition thing. You see how it showed the game before the little thing came down to like switch it? It's working fine. It's just OBS. So I checked to make sure it's not on my end. It's not. We're chill. It's not my fault. So take that. I mean, killing people and taking them down. No, I mean like sexual assault or like, like attacking, that sort of thing. So I just wanted to double check them. There's some sites that have lists of those sorts of things. Like he is a spy. Gotcha. That makes sense because you said it was a stealth game. But we're gonna be chatting here for just a little bit until I'm sure that stream's not gonna like go down on me, and then I want to play some Wytchwood, which I actually already beat. I beat it. My lovely, lovely boyfriend brought it for me, and I beat it in 2 days. It was so fun, and I'm playing it again, and I think it'll be. It's not like the best game for a stream, but I think it'll be good as just like a cozy kind of background game while we talk about things. So yeah, I didn't want to get all set up for Dead by Daylight and then have stream not work. So because Dead by Daylight, I don't know if I've talked about this very much, but when I play Dead by Daylight, I have to move my entire setup on my desk and completely rearrange things so that I can see it on the TV instead of on my laptop screen, because on my laptop screen it lags and I can't hit the skill checks as well. So I have to shift everything out of the way and then like move all this stuff and unplug everything and plug it back in a different way so it reaches. And then, like, all that just for stream, I really hate doing it. All that just for stream to not work. I was like, I'm not doing that. So if stream does work, like, I don't want to, also it's going to be a shorter stream because I have so much to do today. But I was like, I don't want to deal with that. So we're going to play, I was thinking of Slime Rancher, but I was like, I kind of just want to play more Wytchwood. So we're doing that. But it's really cute. Haha, welcome in. Thank you so much for paying your taxes. So, yeah. But it does seem like it does seem like a good value for games to buy for stream, which is like something that I think about is like, okay, how much stream time am I getting for the amount I'm spending on a game? You're at work, my loves. I love you so much today. I love you so much, haha. We gotta like play something soon or something like that. But anyway, thank you so much for lurking, for being here. I appreciate it, and I hope. Hello, chat. Can you hear me? Okay, we're good. We're good. We'll see how things go. Hopefully that was one off, but I can't, you know, I can't imagine we're that lucky. This Sunday, March 3rd, is supposed to be my stream anniversary, like 10-hour stream. So, hopefully you have sound now. Sorry, I was muted. I was just waiting for stream to pop back up. Can't help you there, muted for work. You got it. You got it. Hopefully there's sound. Hopefully you guys can hear things. But, anyway, yeah. My stream anniversary stream, the big one, the 10-hour one is supposed to be this Sunday. I plan to start between 10 a.m. and noon Eastern. So fingers crossed that the internet works. If it's really bad this Sunday, like I'm hoping that's the only time. Hoping your Fortnite isn't laggy. Yeah. If it's bad this Sunday, we will reschedule and do it another day, probably next Sunday. Because I really want that stream to go well and be, yeah. It's been, oh, has it been bad on your end, or like the server's been bad, or what? I hadn't heard. I've mostly been doing homework, honestly. There's so much going on. And then I'm at dinner and my family's like, we do this thing, or we have been lately, where everybody cooks. There's 6 of us, so everybody cooks dinner one night, and then the last night we eat leftovers, and then that's the week. Well, the thing is, no one really tells me when I'm supposed to cook dinner until literally like the day it's happening or the night before if I'm lucky. So they told me like 5:50. Oh, by the way, you're cooking dinner tomorrow and it's soup. It's beef stew, so you're gonna have to chop all these vegetables and stuff. Like, do you want help meal prepping? And I'm like, well, I have to stream. I've been doing homework all day. I'm stressed out of my mind. I'm having to break down Loki, but don't worry about it. Chat is fine. When you play solo, normally it's fine, but with others, nah. Interesting. Are you playing with people in the same region as you, or is it like on opposite servers? I ain't cooking Yakini Papa John's. I know. I sent a big long text and I was like, listen, because they were like, well, we have stuff going on later in the night, but we might be able to help you meal prep after stream. And I was like, okay, well, if I'm making stew and there's part of it I can't figure out, I just won't make that part and we'll just eat whatever I make, and that'll just be how it is. You don't tell someone they're cooking and force them to make something they don't choose. Well, I chose the stew, but I chose the stew thinking I was gonna make it this like 2 days ago Sunday, because that's when they said I was gonna make it, and then we did something else, and I was like, oh, am I making it next Sunday, like stream anniversary Sunday? Okay, I can do that. I just have to. I was planning. I was like, okay, I'll just prep Friday night after Dungeons and Dragons, and I'll get ready. Stew's nasty. You expect it better? Listen, I wanted to make something with beef. It's beef and potato stew. I was like, we are such a chicken and rice family. We eat so much chicken and rice, and I know the other go-to combo is beef and potatoes, so I wanted a beef and potato something, and I don't know how to cook, so I was like, okay, if I can boil it, then we're set. I know how to boil things. So yeah, normally I make like grilled cheese or spaghetti or something really fast because I'm always so busy. I'm always running to work or running to stream or running to who knows what, running to class. I have something legitimately every evening, so I'm like, it's awful. I have so much going on all the time, and I'm super busy. Chicken and rice is the whitest dinner. We're the whitest people ever, Mikey. My family, like, genuinely have family members that don't believe in cooking with salt. They believe in salting to taste afterwards. So I'm not gonna name names because I don't want to, put them on blast like that. But I do have family members that don't. They're like, oh, I don't cook with salt. If it says add salt, I'll just, you guys can just add to taste after. Yeah, I know. That's how white we are, Mikey. That's what you're working with here. So. It's pretty cool that I'm, not cool, but like it's above average for our family that I'm like, I'm gonna make stew and I'm gonna actually like chop vegetables and like cook things. We usually just throw stuff in the crock pot or like make rice and chicken. We got a rice cooker a while ago. Now all we make is rice. That's snowman white. I know. You mean you do that? All right. You know you could have just said nothing. You didn't have to. No one would have ever known. You didn't have to admit to that. No one was making you. I add salt to everything. I always salt things. But that's just because I have no idea how to cook. That's fair. I mean, I feel like the fact that you're my boyfriend makes me be like, that's acceptable, but I may be biased. The Wytchwood music is so cozy. I'm glad I pulled the game up ahead of time so we could just like listen to the music. I was like, I kind of wanted his background music. I don't know how well you can hear it because it's quite quiet, but I didn't want to turn it up like super loud because there's occasional like crow calls that are quite noisy. But yeah. So I have to cook beef stew tonight, so we'll see how that goes. I am really bad at cooking in the sense that no one's ever taught me how to do like anything. So I'm afraid of oh yeah, Archie's my quote unquote snicky, but that's my boyfriend. Yeah. Um so we'll see how it goes. I'm very bad at chopping vegetables and I'm very bad at frying things. Like anything that has to cook in a pan, I get scared of it that it's gonna like splash me with grease because that's happened a couple times and it hurt a lot. I know things taste way better when they're seasoning, but I have no clue how to use them, so I don't. Well, you really can't. It's really kind of hard to over salt things, in my experience. Usually the amount of salt that people put in is not enough salt. Salt really kind of just brings out all the flavors more. So you can't really go wrong with like a pinch of salt or two, or like a couple of shakes in your pasta water. Like, like it's within reason. It's hard to oversalt. Vegetables are whack. Vegetables are so whack. I'm so bad at chopping things. I don't know how to do it. It's evil and it's awful. And I'm afraid of knives and I'm afraid of the oven. You do just hate chicken in general unless it's fried chicken. Fried chicken is really good. I haven't had fried chicken and chicken wings. Like, I haven't had in a while and I love both of those things. I feel like fried chicken slightly less than chicken wings because there's so many options with wings. Like you can get so many like flavors of them, whereas fried chicken is kind of just fried chicken, but yeah. Because you could eat wings, you could get like lemon garlic wings and be like, oh, but it's been forever since I had like barbecue wings, I love Greg. He's just down in the corner. He's cute. Crab is your favorite food of all, though. I haven't had crab in forever. I see those people on TikTok do those seafood boils where they get like this giant bag of seafood and like dump it on the table and eat it with like gloves on with their hands. And I want to try that so bad. It looks so good. And they dip it in like melted butter and there's like whole potatoes in there and like chunks of corn cobs. Oh my God. I want to try that. I feel like it's like, I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say, or like I didn't have a fully formed thought when I started speaking, but as I often don't, but I want to try that so bad. The only time I ever have crab is when I go to my rich friend's house for parties sometimes. Not that I go there a lot or that she's parties a lot, but like New Year's, occasionally there will be crab there and we'll eat it. I saw a white seafood boil and it looked like they only put salt. It looks so great. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. I don't even know what sauces they put in the seafood boil, but there's like already a lot of sauce whenever you like cut the bag open, and then you get like a whole tub of sauce to dip it into. Usually that's terrible. I can't. As someone who's never eaten a seafood boil, even I know that that's not doing a seafood boil justice. Tons, yeah, tons. It like spills all over the table. I feel like usually they have a sheet of plastic on the table. It's not just like dumping it on the table, but yeah, the more the better. I am such a fan of sauce, like dipping things in sauce, just as much sauce as I can possibly fit on there. I love dips. I love dipping things in sauce. It's very good. 11 out of 10. Big fan of that. I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to jinx it, but it hasn't gone down again yet. I'm like, maybe we try the game. It's been like almost 20 minutes. Maybe we'll wait till it hits 20 minutes and then see. Your family made crab and you hate like 60% of it, really? Do you only like crab legs or did they just not make it well? Because I feel like I've never had anything that isn't crab legs. I don't know. I assume you can eat like the body of the crab as well, but it's probably harder to do. Whereas the legs, you just kind of like... There were like 7 other people there. Oh, you ate like 60% of it, not hate. Gotcha. I was like, I wonder why. Because you're just talking about loving it. That makes more sense. Autocorrect to doing you dirty. You can eat the body. Okay, I mean, that makes sense, but I hadn't like thought of it because I think I've only ever had crab legs specifically. Or in claws as well. Wow. That's pretty cool. I wish My like favorite thing ever in the world is sushi. I adore sushi so much. Especially salmon sushis, but I'm kind of afraid of it too because I've seen like, I've heard of all like the parasites that random people get occasionally from eating sushi, and I'm like, what if that's me? But I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to make like a cucumber avocado roll, like at home, and no parasites because there aren't parasites in avocados, as far as I know, and don't correct me if I'm wrong. Worms, yeah, no, exactly, not yummy, but yeah, no, I'm like a little, I always think of that when I'm eating sushi. I'm like, what if, I feel like it's extremely rare though, or like, they wouldn't give people sushi, but like veggie rolls or cooked rolls, I feel like I could probably make at home, but it would be so much work. And I don't want to be like, oh, I'll make sushi for dinner, because then something like this is going to freaking happen again, where they're going to be like, oh, by the way, you have to make it tonight. You have to do all the sushi prep work and all of this, and you have to figure out how to make an avocado. There's bugs in everything, dude. You know that, right? Yeah, I do. I don't think about it though. I'm really good at not thinking about things that I don't want to think about. So, like, too good at it. So, we just ignore that. I've been eating peanut butter bagels pretty much every morning for breakfast because I have to track what I eat for a health project right now. And I'm like, I don't want the teacher to judge me, so I'm just going to eat really healthy for like 3 days and then track those 3 days and then go back to normal after. So I've been eating peanut butter whole wheat bagels every morning. And I was thinking about like this is a kind of a gross fact, so if anyone doesn't want to learn that, just like skip ahead like 15 seconds or mute for 15 seconds. But there's like a certain amount of insect parts that are allowed in peanut butter, which makes sense because there's no way to keep all the insect parts out of the peanut butter. But I think about it every so often. I'm like, what if there's insect parts in my peanut butter? And there probably are, but like, it's fine. If it wasn't fine, then I wouldn't be eating it. They wouldn't let it reach consumers. But there's probably, and I think about that and I'm like, but like as an emotion, I could just lie, but I'm like, I'm just gonna eat like semi-healthy for a couple days and then be like, wow, if I ate like this every day, because the app says like, or not the app, the website that I'm putting it into says if you ate like this every day, you'd weigh this much in this many days or in this many weeks, you'd like lose this much weight. And I'm like, I don't care that much. I'm actually working really hard to reshape the way I think about food and my body and like body images and stuff. Trace amounts of roaches in coffee? Really? You hate roaches? Well, that makes sense. I hate roaches as well. I probably shouldn't say this, but at the library across the street from the one that I work at, so I work at one library and there's one across the street. That library, the one across the street, not the one that I work at, has had a couple books come back with roaches on it, and it's always terrifying. From what I hear, it's always terrifying when it happens. And you have to like flush them. You can't squish them because I forget what. I think like the dead roach smell will make more roaches come, so you can't squish them. You have to like flush them down the toilet, according to the library across the street. In Texas, there are huge ones. Are you a Texas resident, Mikey? I forget. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, but yeah. Eat them? No. You eat them. You come to the library across the street from mine and eat them. Need that protein? I do need protein, actually. I've been like... Oh, you're in Colorado? Really? Interesting. Lived in Texas most of your life, though. Ah, gotcha. My parents lived in Texas when they were my age, actually. It's kind of a crazy story. My mom graduated college, and my dad also graduated college, and got a job offer in Texas, and was like, well, I'm moving to Texas, you coming with me? And she's like, yeah, and they just loaded everything they owned into my dad's car, or as much as they could fit, and then drove down to Texas. No apartment, no plan, just a job that they had lined up, and then she looked for work. It was crazy. You don't mind saying the cities or states you're in? Well, I didn't want to pressure you and be like, well, what state are you in? You have to tell me, like if you didn't want to say it or weren't comfy with it. I don't get when people try keeping that super secret. That's just me. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable saying that I live in Pennsylvania. I don't say like the city that I'm in, and I don't like saying what part of Pennsylvania I'm in, but I'm like, yeah, I'm fine telling people I live in the state of PA. If you couldn't tell from like the way that I talk, I feel like there's Pennsylvania specific words and things that I say. I know, right? Yeah, I know, right? It's terrible. I'm awful. I live in PA. But yeah, I live in like the bad part of PA too, like the racist bit. I'm not racist, but I live in the racist bit. I feel like I don't have to say that I'm not racist. I feel like people know that already, but but the town I'm in and surrounding areas are like the really like Republican parts, not as boring as Kansas. Yeah. I guess we are lucky. Like the area that I'm in has some pretty good stuff to do. It makes it seem like you're racist. No, I'm not racist. I'm not. I don't have to explain myself to you, chat. Specifically not Mikey. Yeah. That reminds me, it's put on my mind because saw it on Twitter today. There's like he's more of a musician than a streamer, but he's getting like mega canceled right now. And I'm like, that I'm glad that's not me. I every time that I see that happen, I'm like, is there anything I could get canceled for? And I have to think about it and like really think. And I'm like, I don't think so. But like, people get canceled for the dumbest stuff. You're definitely fixating on it. What that person do? So a couple years ago, I don't actually know how long it was ago. He abused his ex-girlfriend, and she came out and made a statement about it. And then he released what is alleged to be an AI apology, and it was barely an apology. It's Wilbur Soot, if you guys want to look on Twitter. It's not like a secret or anything, but yeah, yep. He basically his girlfriend Shelby like went live a couple days ago and was like, yeah, basically Wilbur and I don't even think she said who it was. I think she just said like an ex-boyfriend and was like kind of vague about it, but Wilbur knew it was Wilbur, so he made a statement about it. But yeah, it wasn't a good statement. And I'm like, wow, I used to like listen to his music. That's kind of crazy. I feel very detached from it though, because I didn't watch his streams or anything. But a lot of people are really upset. It's crazy how quick like all his friends, like not friends, but like fellow creators that used to like work with him, like turned on him too. Not turned on him, but like came out with like within 2 hours they came out with statements about like screw this guy, you know, which was great. Minecraft YouTubers just can't stay away from the abusing, grooming minors allegation. Well, he didn't it wasn't a minor because Shelby's an adult, but it was bad. Yeah, so that's no good. So if you follow him, maybe consider unfollowing him. But yeah, I was like checking. I was like, do I follow him anywhere? Because I haven't like had any interest in him in a while. And I was like, I better double check, but I didn't. I know it was a minor, but still. But yeah, no, he's like an ex Minecraft streamer or YouTuber or whatever. So I thought it was funny because I don't actually know any of the stuff about Dream, but I know that he got accused of grooming people, and him and Wilbur used to stream together a lot, like on the same like server and stuff. Minecraft YouTubers need to go to law school? I guess so. Okay, I think we've been live long enough that we can attempt this game some. And I don't think it will go down. Almost every Minecrafter does. Yeah, for real. I just feel like it's always, like, for some reason, a Minecraft YouTuber. I don't know why. I don't know if there's, like, a correlation there that needs to be studied, but yeah. Yeah, so this is Wytchwood. I don't think there's any warnings I have to say about this game. There's a little bit of murder, but other than that, it's pretty chill. It's a very cute little cozy game, and I'll just let it speak for itself. And let me know if I need to adjust, like, any of the volume or things. It's popular with teens, that's simple. That's true. I was kind of thinking that. I was like, I wonder if, they play... Oh, I hit continue, not make a new game. I want to make a new one. The music is so nice. I think that's why I always accidentally fall asleep during it. I am going to turn it down just a tiny bit, because I feel like it's going to be just slightly loud otherwise. I was going to make a new game. Because I played that save for like 5 minutes, so yeah. Have I heard about Too Mad? Yeah, a little bit. I know that he, Oh, it's perfect? Okay. Well, let me know if it needs to go up now. I know that he was an Overwatch player, I believe a content creator that died from an overdose that no one liked. Once upon a time, there lived an odd little witch in an odd little house. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her odd little chair. On this day, however, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. He got memed on so hard because he died playing Overwatch. I thought he got memed on so hard because everyone hated him. Because he was a bad person. I don't know, though. Well, he did die playing Overwatch. How dare you wake a young lady from her beauty sleep? Shoo, get out of my house, you mindless beast, you're making a mess. With a swift kick in the rump, you boot the goat through the front door. Why is our tank throwing meanwhile? I believe he was, I don't actually know, but I think he was playing DPS, specifically Tracer. I don't know why I know that, but I think that's what it was. Like, the actual person died. Yeah, like, he was an Overwatch content creator who was playing Overwatch and overdosed in a game and died, yeah. When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I swept the hearth just yesterday. First things first. My old grimoire... I don't know, I can't say that. My old grimoire must be around here somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I know. And it like his disc he overdosed while in game. Yeah, he overdosed while in game. Aha, here it is. It's lighter than I recall. Your grimoire contains all of your craftable recipes. Yep. The memes were yeah, I think people really did not like him. I think he was like I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't actually know, but I think that he was ever since he died, a lot of people have accused him of stalking them, harassing them, trying to assault them, things like that. So it seems like he wasn't a great person, and that's why people are not like are yeah, like Mikey said. All my recipes are missing. That creatures chewed up all the pages of my book. Where's my belt? I'll need it to carry my things if I'm gonna go confront that beast. I must have left it in the trunk over there. I hate that I can't get the little items before I have to follow it step by step. I'm like, just let me do things in the order I want. He stalked, harassed, said stuff about like underage people. Yeah, he was hated. Okay, that seems like he was. Good dose of medicine ought to soothe these aching bones before I head outside. At least I'll have the recipe for my mending poultice. Yeah, he was very disliked. A lot of people made a lot of memes about his death. This was a while ago though. This wasn't like a recent thing. But I did hear about it. Yay, we're all healed up. Well, and by all healed up I mean we have health now. Poultice. Okay, I didn't know that. I've been kind of like skimming over the words in the recipes of these. So, you step outside into a humid marsh and immediately stub your toe on a twisted root. It was only like a few weeks ago. Was it really? Just weeks ago? That feels like it was months ago. Crazy how time flows. 2, maybe 1? Wow. I saw about it on Twitter. Ouch, close your eyes for a wink, and next thing you know, the whole yard's gone to weeds. Somewhere in the distance, you hear braying through the dense bramble. Where'd that cross-eyed Billy get to? He could at least put those gnashes he could use on the lawn. Also, you said grimoire wrong, but I can't figure out how to type it phonetically. Oh dear. I know I'm saying it wrong, but I can't for the life of me remember how to actually say it, so this is our little, like, witch farm. It all happened this month. What month is it, even? What month is it right now? I've had so much going on in school lately. I've been literally so stressed, like, 24/7 that every day feels like 4 days. It's not really old, really. Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Well, that time it sounded right? Oh, okay. Pretty fresh out the juicer. It's February. That's right, because it's the end of February. Guys, it's been a year and 6 days since I had my knee surgery. Isn't that crazy? For anyone who doesn't know, I had surgery on my knee last year on February 21st, and then did my anniversary stream on February 28th. So tomorrow is the official 2 years of me streaming. It's been a year, Mikey. Yeah, it's been a year and 6 days. I know! Isn't that crazy? Do you remember when that happened? Like, because it's wild. It's wild that it's been that long. I was like, I saw it in my Snapchat memories, and I was like, oh my god, like, I can't believe that was a year ago. It's been so long since I've used a mortal vessel. There's dirt in its mouth. You can talk? Ever since 2019, time's been flying. Dude, ever since 2016, time's been flying. Of course I can talk, because your mind becomes so filled with cobwebs that you've forgotten your old friend. You wound me, madam. COVID really messed stuff up. Yeah, COVID did. COVID really did. Like, my sense of time is just gone. I mean, to be fair, I've never had a good sense of time, because I, like, didn't exist until I turned 20. That's when we had just started dating for the first time? Did we date in 2016? Really? I didn't know that. Or do you mean when I got my knee surgery? I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever awaken. I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Oh no, I meant last year. Okay, gotcha. I just talked about 2016. I was like, I don't remember that. Okay. Yeah, that does make sense timeline-wise. I was gonna say something. Oh, I did beat this game. But I'm not, our lovely boyfriend here, RJ, is, oh, lag. Okay, it looks like it's fixed now. But yeah, I did already beat this game. I beat it I beat it yesterday. I beat it in 2 days, and it was very fun. I'm not gonna say anything about it as I go, though, because I know that RJ hasn't finished it yet, and I don't want to spoil it. RJ told me about the days of hiding in your mess. He's truly a dedicated chap. As if RJ would ever speak to a person voluntarily. I mean, the chat lag is why my words didn't line up. Oh, gotcha. Amount of what? Oh dear. If you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details again, down there. The goat nods his head towards the ancient stone gateway looming near. And just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who sealed it last. Take a closer look, and I'm sure it will come back to you. You've been called out for the vents or for not talking to people. Open your witch's eye. Yes. So we can hit Y, and it'll show us what we can interact with and what its weaknesses are. You can read people, man. Use your psychic abilities. Okay, the runes are too faint for us to read. We have to do, okay, so by inspecting items, we can learn new recipes, basically. And I'm gonna try and stop and read, like, the story, but... or at least explain what's going on. You're using the unveiling powder. What gibberish is this? It looks like it was carved by a frightened hen. Must be written in the umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The goat steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The goat swings its shaggy head towards you. I cannot see. Unbelievable. What help are you then? I didn't come here to help. I came here to collect. Now do something about this mop of hair, would you? Fine, fine. I think I have some rusty old shears down in the garden. I'm gonna save all my thoughts on the game for, like, the end of the game, the end of the playthrough. Like, any thoughts about, like, beyond just what, oh, my garden shed, that's right, my garden chest. Any thoughts I have about, like, things that we haven't gotten to yet, I'm not gonna say until we get to them. Just to avoid spoilers, so, yeah. But this is a very, very fun, cute, cozy game. You don't give a crap, you're never playing this. Well, RJ's like halfway through it, so we have to, you know, make sure. There we go. Chop the hair. You're not into indie games that much. I'm so into indie games. I love indie games. You're much more than halfway? Oh, that's awesome. They're always pretty boring. I think this one's super fun. It's like a fetch quest type game. Like, you go and get stuff so you can craft an item, and then you use the item you crafted, and then you get a new recipe to get another item, and I adore that. You just have to, like, go around and collect things so you can make new items, and it's amazing. Watch your tongue, or I'll give it a good snip. Now, can you read the runes or not? Yes. Space beneath earth, she sleeps alone, tokens see with the unknown. Basically, you have to, yeah, we have to burn stuff to get the door open. There. Dog hair, bird feather, frog slime, and a shiny stone. I don't suppose you swallowed up any of these things while I was asleep. Gateway. Okay, we have to go to the gateway. Yeah, I'm gonna mostly be... I'm gonna try and read the story critical things, but since this is my second time through and I didn't even really read things the first time, I'm gonna be clicking through a lot of stuff. Okay, into the darkness. So this is like our portal hub where we can get to other areas. It's pretty cool. And again, this is going to be a shorter stream just because I have to meal prep tonight. The time seems to flow differently here. Warm breeze, yeah. Okay, so this, if we throw it on the ground, will, like, take us back home. So we can use that to teleport back home, which I actually have never used them in like, my last playthrough. So, I don't know. It might have been useful, but I don't feel like it would necessarily be. Unless it's, like, time to take things back to the goat. So basically... Oh, wait, we haven't gotten to that part yet. I was gonna explain what's going on, but we haven't gotten there yet. I'm worried about if you do play Metal Gear Solid, just know it is not hand-holdy. It's a fairly old game. You used it once just to say you did. I love that. Yeah, that is a fair concern, because I am very hand-holdy when it comes to games. I need my hand held the whole way. I'm very bad at, like, games and figuring things out. I did good in this one, though. So I feel like I've been getting better the more games I've played. I've been kind of learning. You know, it doesn't really tell you where to go. I feel like I've been getting slightly better at learning what games use as indicators as where to go. Like, light and, like, footprints and things. But we'll see. If worst comes to worst, I have to look up a walkthrough, and I will. In scientific research. You guys can read that if you want to. Pause to read. The more modern games have gotten more hand-holdy. Okay. Yeah, we murder a lot of squirrels. Not a lot of squirrels. I feel like it's more birds than squirrels. But like most things are not collected like peacefully. They're like, yeah, see, there's like a snap trap that we can make, and it just kills them. So we need the dog hair. FromSoft is one of the only modern studios that really don't tell you anything. Wow. Okay, he wants to eat me. We need to, I think, trap the squirrel. Oh, they made the Dark Souls game. Gotcha. See, I've seen a couple people, specifically Jacksepticeye, play that. And I feel like when watching him play, I'm like, wow, if I ever had to do this, I feel like I would be completely incapable of it. I just don't think I would be able to figure it out. Okay, we have to go. I'm gonna try and sneak around him because there's pots up here that I want. This guy has stuff I want right now. I don't want to have to wait. Elden Ring? Dear God, no. I'm not playing Elden Ring. It would kill to see that. If you buy me the game, I'll play it. Maybe when I get the PC. If someone buys it for me. Probably not you, because you are not a job haver, which is fine. But, you know, it's the truth. This guy doesn't want to go down the well. There's treasure down there, but the rope's broken and he's scared. So we have to, yeah, make a rope. There we go. Going down the well! If I ever got a job, I would buy you it. Well, that's good to know. I'll keep it in mind. But that's like one of the expensive ones too, isn't it? Like $60 or something. Oh, when did I get a trowel? Oh, he gave me a trowel. I don't have a net yet. I can't catch him. Alas. Okay, we're just gonna do jugs of water. But I'd love to see you play a FromSoft game. I feel like you'd love to see me get mad at a FromSoft game, is what you mean. I think there's some coins around down here as well. Yeah. I do like doing blind playthroughs on this channel, but there's just something about watching someone just annihilate a game, just like breeze through it, that's very satisfying as well. Doing real great at actually reading the story. Listen, okay, he's like, I'm gonna give you a trowel so you can on the well. I know what I need to know. Suffer. Yeah, it would be rough to play a FromSoft game. Alright, okay, maybe I'm bad at actually reading the story. I already played it once though. Yeah, Elden Ring usually takes 100 hours blind, so there's that? Oh my god. That's insane. Yeah, he needs a net. We'll get that frog eventually. I think we can make this now. Oh, not yet. We need, that thing. Oh. Did it go down? It's better? Okay, okay. It seems like if it is, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like if it is going down, it's only very briefly and resolves itself fairly quickly. That's just from what I've seen so far, because I feel like anytime one of you is like, oh no, stream's down, it's back up before I get a chance to look and see that it's down, you know? Okay. Occasionally you can get 2 birds with that. Like if there's one on the ground that hops towards it at the same time as the one that flies down from the sky, then you can get two birds, which is nice, but it doesn't happen that often. Okay, let's... this. It's buffered a couple times, but I thought that was me. It might not have been you, honestly. It might be me. You there, give me a hand, would you? My darn useless son was supposed to help me, but he's wandered off again. Probably to go bother frogs and eat bugs or some nonsense. Anyway, I need help clearing away some of these dead logs. Just be careful of the purple mushrooms that sometimes grow inside. They make you sleepy if you breathe in the spores. Here, take this hatchet. There we go. We've taken the hatchet. This is not the order on my inventory in. I think I want to like this. Like, Elden Ring isn't very handholdy. There's no marker telling you, hey, go here to advance the story. You kind of just have to find it. See, that's exactly kind of what I thought about Elden Ring from watching Sean play it, which I haven't seen. I think I watched his full playthrough a while ago, like when it first came out. When his playthrough first came out. He was late to the game. And I thought that. I was like, wow, like, he really knows where to go. But if you didn't know where to go, it seems like there's absolutely no indication that that's where you should go. Okay, we have to go get our catching net. Which is over here. We're getting, like, our basic tools right now. These people aren't really plot relevant. They're just here to give us things that we need. So we gotta just go get them. Oh, you have your hatchet and shovel flip for me? This is the order that I got things in, I think, the first time I played the game. I definitely talked to this guy first. So this is the kid's son. He's got a lot of frogs. So he gives us the net, which we can use to catch fireflies and obliterate some fairies. Oh, I'm not on the net. And fireflies were one of the resources I was constantly out of the first time I played this game. I was always in need of more fireflies. There's these things called grace, which are spawn points, and they do have short lines leading into the direction, but that's all the direction you're gonna get. It's just like, oh, this thing's here. Okay, here's this little dude. That's like a changeling little mimic mushroom guy. Hey, I caught your fireflies. And not all graces lead to story development? Oh, wow. Yeah, it really, I watched his Dark Souls playthrough recently, and even that kind of felt like I wouldn't really know where to go if I, hadn't played it as much as he had, There goes Slippery Pete. There we go. Yeah, you just kind of obliterate things with this net. It's wild. I feel like this area, either the hatchet or the net is the best to have out when you're running around. And because there's lots of things to chop. Hi, chicken! Welcome in! How are you? I hope you are well. Stream seems to be doing okay today. So we're playing this cute little cozy game called Wytchwood. You haven't missed much. We've just been going around getting these things that we have in our inventory. If you know where to go, you can beat the game in 5 hours, if not shorter. Yeah, his playthrough was like 6 hours or so. Okay, we can get the dog hair now. Well, welcome! What happened last time? Basically stream just broke. My internet had been bad all day, which I have bad internet, so not surprising. It's been better since I swapped over to an Ethernet cable, specifically for streaming. And classes also, because it's been bad for my classes. And basically stream would not stay up for more than maybe 10 seconds at a time. The VOD exists if you want to watch it, but it's mostly just stream going offline and me being like, darn it, and then stream coming back online and me being like, okay, I think we're back, and then it going back offline again. So it's pretty wild. I was gonna write hi, and then it just sort of ended. Yeah, we were talking in chat at that point about like, do we want to end stream or not? And we agreed we should end the stream because there's not really stream in the first place. So we did just end. We were like, we'll try it later. It's fine. It happens. So this is us trying again, and it seems to be going better today. Which I reset the router, I did some troubleshooting for the anniversary stream, which is this Sunday, March 3rd, I'm gonna start between 10 a.m. and noon. I haven't quite decided yet. It'll be in the Discord, when it's time, or when it gets a little closer. But, yeah, we're going to, I'm probably gonna lower my bitrate some for that, just so that it takes up less bandwidth. I've been hoping we would get Solid Snake as a DVD skin, only because you have to sneak around a bit. That's pretty funny. I know the genres don't mix, but I can dream. Yes, you can dream. That was like 3 p.m. for me, right? So right now where I'm at, it is 6:45 p.m. So 10 a.m. would be like, I can't do math. I'm not gonna lie, I'm brain dead. I've been doing homework the entire day. And I have to cook dinner after this. I have to meal prep for tomorrow's dinner after this, which I'm mad about. We talked about that earlier. Everyone in my family takes turns cooking dinner once a week. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be getting. I think just the dog hair. And they decided to tell me like 20 minutes before stream that it 11:45 p.m. for me. Yeah, that okay. So you're 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're 5 hours ahead. So it would be 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 p.m. for you. This game's art style is so cute. OMG. It is! Haha. I freaking I love it. I adore it. Okay, we've got... Oh, we have everything. I didn't realize. I think actually I do want to... I think originally I didn't have them swapped, but I do want to swap them because I want to be able to hot swap to my net if needed. Yep, like that. So we can get the sprites. Yes, I love it. Yeah, so that would be, if I went live at 10, it would be 3 p.m. your time. If I went live at noon, it would be 5 p.m. your time. Yeah. So now I have to meal prep beef stew at like 8 p.m. when I have all this freaking homework, which I've been doing all day and still not done with. It's terrible. I have like 2 exams and a project due the same week, and I'm really upset about it. I have so much tomorrow. I'm like, I need to do at least 1 exam today, but the exams, like, they give you an hour and a half to do them, so I didn't want to do it before stream because I only had an hour before stream and I was still gonna have to eat dinner, and I was like, okay, that's not gonna be enough time to do this, or like, I don't want to do it if it's not gonna be enough time. With that calculation, I'm gonna make an educated guess again. The sprites usually stay in the area even if you can't get them immediately. Yeah. Also, what exam you got? I have a Intro to Criminal Justice exam on Unit 1, which is 4 chapters worth of information, and a Health Science exam on Unit also 1, which is also 4 chapters of information. They follow the same really basic, like, class structure. You on the east side? Yeah, I'm in PA. I'm in East Coast. East Coast guy. And then these regrow, which is nice, because you can just keep picking them. So if you ever need these items specifically, you can come back here. But yeah, the basis of this game for Chicken and those who joined recently is we woke up in our house and we don't have any memories. And we find this talking goat who says we made a deal with him. And we're trying to get into this stone area here in order to figure out more. So you have to light these things to do that. Does stream go offline? Why is it, bruh? It looks like it's fine. Sometimes they're easier to catch after they bounce through fire, yeah. Where do I find these goofy games? My boyfriend bought this for me. I actually beat it already. I beat it in 2 days. You want them? This is called Wytchwood with a Y. It's so fun. It's like an 8 to 11 hour game, and my boyfriend bought it for me. And he's very nice. I love my boyfriend. Thank you, RJ. And I beat it in 2 days. He bought it for me Sunday night, and I had beaten it by Monday night. So I guess probably, like, technically 1 day. I played it excessively. I played it so much. So it's super excellent. So I did already beat it. I do know how it ends, but we're playing it on stream because it's super fun, and I want to play it again. I'm not done playing it yet, you know? So yeah, my one beef about this game is you keep bringing things to the goat and he stands here. And when you get to like here, it stops you and won't let you go any further, and it like starts the goat interaction, and you can't see the wall with the rose on it. And I'm like, I want to see the wall with the rose on it. But I'm not going to do spoilers because RJ is still playing it. So yeah, you want to play Helldivers, but nobody's online. No, rest in pieces. That's the worst. Encased in a gilded coffin lies the body of a young woman. Though she sleeps in enchanted slumber, her ageless features express a deep sadness. You're currently almost 15 hours of playtime, and you're only about 80% done. Well, that's because you've been doing one quest at a time instead of doing them all at the same time. Because they take you to like, you'll see this in a minute, chat, but when they take you to do the quest, you do 4 quests at a time, and the areas that each quest is in is like all the stuff for the quest is in all of the same areas. So like if you're doing all of them at once, then you get the stuff you need for all of them at once, but that's okay. Everyone can play how they want to play. I don't want to fight for democracy on my own. Also, I low-key can't wait for the Illuminatis, but I'm also terrified for them. What is that? Quite something, isn't she? Do you remember bringing her to me? I brought her to you. Why? Who is she? I haven't the faintest idea. All I know is you brought her lifeless form to my doorstep and begged me to save her soul. Save her from what? Why is she asleep? Why, from the 12 wicked souls whom you said wronged her in life, villains who deceived her, cheated her, and broke her spirit. As we agreed, here she will sleep until our contract is fulfilled, and until you bring me those 12 wicked souls. What? I remember no such contract. Our pact is binding regardless of what you do or do not remember. At the goat's word, you feel something hard and deep locked away in the depths of your heart. It speaks the truth. And just why should I do your bidding? Seems like a lot of bother to me. What do I care about some sleeping beauty? Bring me the 12 souls, and I will release the sleeping maiden from her slumber. Our agreement will be fulfilled. Who knows? In time you may even remember why you brought her to me in the first place. Or you can simply return to the comfort of your little hovel. Where you will waste away Illuminats. Oh, is that like another game? You can pry my one quest at a time, place to have in my cold dead hands. I love it. Where you waste away into the, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. He put us to sleep. There we go. I don't want to read this story. It's a faction for Helldivers. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know. I'll be honest, Chicken, the only thing I know about Helldivers is what you told me about Helldivers, so. Okay. Off we go. We're speedrunning this. Not actually. If we were speedrunning this, I'd be doing things a lot faster, but we're gonna be clicking through a lot of stuff. Yeah, so we've made up our mind. We're collecting the souls. So 2 of the souls, so we're doing 4 at a time. There's 12 in total, so it's 3 rounds of 4. Apparently the devs want a 4th faction in the game, so we'll literally be fighting a war on 4 fronts. Oh, wow. That's crazy. You don't have to read it. I'm just happy you like it. I do like it. I feel like I read more the first time I played it than I am right now. But I didn't read everything, nor did I read particularly a lot. So 2 souls are in the forest, 1 is in the swamp, and last is in the fields. Okay, and they're usually marked on the map. Like, if I get lost, there's usually things on the map. So it's like, that's where you can go to find the goat. And then this takes us to our portal hub. But that's interesting. All I know is Helldivers is like, kind of like Deep Rock Galactic. A little bit. And you unlock more portals by finding them in the world and like uncovering them, basically. It's cool. It's a fun game. It's cute. I love it a lot. It is very cozy music. Okay, yeah, so here's where we have to go for the snake. And then it marks like points of interest as well. I kind of want to go to the swamp first. The swamp is one of my favorite areas in the game. I think we have what we need to be able to go there. Oh, we don't want that guy to eat us. Yeah, when I first came out here and I was like, oh my god, there's enemies now, my poor little mind was blown. It's like, no, I don't want enemies, but the enemies actually aren't that bad. So there's different materials in different areas as well. But I think the swamp quest route is one of my favorites. It's just very funny, so we'll start with that one. And I'm gonna try and read things more on the swamp quest than I did last time. So there are enemies now. We'll dig a little bit here. It's a pretty good find. And we'll do this. These reeds we use in like freaking everything. Also, an interesting mechanic in this game that I love is if, like, okay, let's say I'm trying to chop this thing and I'm too far, it'll pull me over automatically. Like, that wasn't me walking, I was just hitting chop it, go chop it, and it's very nice. It'll just do it for you. I want that frog. Give me that frog. I think I got him. Okay. I'm gonna do my best to explain the Helldivers map. Alright, bet. Explain to me. We got this. You got this, I believe. Would they give you a sewing kit? I love the swamp music. It's quite quiet. It's hard to hear, but it's very good. Who's there? My eyes have gone mucky. Please, come a little closer, sister. I don't believe we've met before. Why do you call me sister? I don't need sight to see someone who's also signed a dark contract. The woman looks blindly through you. You can sense her focus. Contract, so you've had dealings with that goat, too. What sort of pact did he rope you into? Oh, you know how it is. I was young. He wasn't no goat when I knew him. We used to dance naked under the blood moon and raise the dead to frighten dull country folk. But that's ancient history now. Old age comes for us all, and eventually you're gonna have to hang up the sacrificial dagger and settle down in the comforts of retirement. I know the feeling. I miss my cozy chair and little fireplace. Seems like a fine spot you've got here. This is a cute little spot. I would love to live here in the swamp. Except there's probably mosquitoes. Well, it's not all posies and pumpernickel. She clutches worriedly at the mothy blanket in her lap. What's rattling in your bones? Maybe I can help. It's my dear old husband. Handsome chap, though a bit clumsy. He's had a tumble trying to weed out some swamp traps from the yard. Awful things, like to snap at your toes when you're not looking. Anyway, he twisted his ankle pretty bad and went off to sick house to have it looked at. But that was a few days ago. He should have been back by now. His legs haven't worked right in decades, so I can't even go to check up on him. But I've been so worried. I even thought about making another contract. Don't you dare. You just wait here. I'll go find him and see what the bother is. Thank you, sister. The sick house is down the road to the west. Yeah, don't eat the critters. They'll eat you. So imagine Imagine you load on your destroyer, your big ship with weapons and orbital weapons and bombs, and you walk to the hull and see the democracy officer, and he stood next to a table, which is a terminal. And then you see a whole galaxy in two fronts, automations on the west of the galaxy and bugs on the east and the north. And south there are probably more. Okay, so it's like a new area to fight in, basically, right? Like, that's cute! A little shack, a little swamp shack to live in. I want to go inside. I wish it would let me go inside. And then you've got like this little place, like a little garden shed, your little turnip garden, water well, whatever this thing is, little box. Like, this is cute. Your little fish rack. Cute. I would live here. There are a lot of mosquitoes though. I'm gonna murder this snail real quick. Yeah, there's dragonflies. They're adorable. There's that guy. Less adorable. He's got a lot going on. It took me a bit to realize also that when you hover over things is with that abilities when you get the new recipes. And this is where you come to farm mushrooms and frogs. If you need mushrooms and frogs, you're in the right place. Come here, frogs. I'm getting ya. Tons of frogs. And then these things, I need the entire game always. These toxic thistles are in like everything. It's awful. Got this dragon bones over here. Diana would like those. See, more frogs. So many frogs. Also, there's corpses, but we don't have to worry about that. You can get embalming salts here, but you can also get them by the dock, which we'll get to later. I think I get this thistle without this guy eating me. Yeah, nice. Which, that one's interesting to me because thistles usually grow in pairs, but the one that grows like right here is one of the few that doesn't grow in pairs. So this, we just unlocked the portal to the swamp, so we can teleport to the swamp now, which is nice. And then you can get your mushrooms and your little vines here. It's very cute, very nice. We just picked a feather up from a ring of candles. Interesting. And then these guys are, what, skeeters? Okay. Yeah, so you have to like hover that over them to get the recipe unlocked. Oh, okay, let me click on that. This is the map of the Galactic War. You can even see the planets gained and lose percentage of liberation and see planets gained or lost live on actual servers. Oh, wow. So you can see like, it'll like you guys winning and losing missions kind of like changes the game? Is that what you're saying? We need so many thistles. Like, so many. Yeah, wow, that's really cool, actually. I don't know if I've seen a game like that before. Oh. This area will be different later, but it's not different now, and I was expecting it to be different. I just want to grab, we're gonna go to the sick house in the north. I just want to grab a couple thistles before we do. Just because we're gonna need so many. I think we may as well stock up while we're here. So you can like see how well the community is doing as a whole in the game. That's really neat. That would suck if you were like really bad at it though. Because I feel like I'd be nervous to play it. Because what if I like mess up and make the whole community suffer the consequences of my actions? Okay, we've got all these new recipes now. And we're gonna need quite a few of these as well. So I think I'm gonna just grab a few over here. You can get 2 of them up this way if you're careful. So I can like lead this guy over to this guy. And then we just kill them, they just get murdered. Which is pretty excellent, because they're evil and mean to me. In Helldivers 1, you could actually do missions on Super Earth, and yes, you could actually lose and win wars, but they would reset, but you could legit win and lose wars, so it'd probably be the same for Helldivers 2. That's so interesting. That's such a cool concept for a game. Like, genuinely. Okay. Then there's this freaking guy. Evil, mean, bad, rude to me. I think the sick house is this way. I actually don't remember. I'm gonna check real quick. Yeah, it's down here. For some reason I thought it was north, but I guess it's west. She did say it was west, but it's like southwest. Okay. That's really cool. I'm getting kind of hungry. Dinner tonight was not very good, so... Hello, nurse. Hold on now. The sick house is full to the brim of those festering with disease. Plague going around. Very bad. Shouldn't you be inside tending to the ill? We've just got so many bodies piling up, someone has to bury them before they spread the sickness further. It's got so crowded, I've even had to dump some in the swamp. That seems unethical. But don't worry, the leech is inside roaching her miracles on the other patients. It couldn't be in better hands. The leech, that's the doctor of this place? Best in the land. I don't dare think how much hers would be without her skill. I need to speak to her. I'm checking up on someone. You gotta bring me stuff to make you a vaccine, basically. And then I'll let you in whenever you bring me that. Okay, so we need to go get lazy grass from the fields. And then she'll be able to make that for us. Woo! See, this is why it's such a fun little game. It's like, okay, I can do part of this quest, and then I have to go, and then get other things, and then I'll get them. And in the other area, I'll pick up a new quest, which needs things from this area. You know, it's just really cool like that. It's a lot of going back and forth, and it's very fun. Come here. There we go. The snails are just so easy to kill that I, like, always kill them. Come here. There's a lot of frogs right now, so it might seem a little ridiculous that I'm getting so many frogs, but you will need frogs later, and I don't want to run out of frogs. Because that'd just be embarrassing. I feel like there's not usually a totem guy there. I also like that it prioritizes, like, the easiest thing to do, basically. So it'll, like, if there's something you can pick up or something you can snip, it will be like, if you push A to pick stuff up, it won't take you to the thing that you need to cut. It'll take you to the thing you're picking up. Which is nice. I don't know if I explained that well, but it, like if this was a thistle and there was a cut piece of thistle here, if I hit A on that thistle, it'll say, you need to use your shears. But if I push the shear button on the thistle on the ground, then I won't pick it up. So it'll always, like, you always pick up the pick-upable thing if you're pushing pick up. I just like the priorities. I think it's funny that the same thing that you specifically like about this game is what would make a lot of people dislike it, that you have to go back and forth a lot. Yeah. I like that you have to go back and forth a lot. I think that's very fun. I like being on my little mission and going to areas to get my little things and then bringing them back to the other area. It's very nice. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy having a very manageable task to do and then going and getting another manageable task. It's excellent. Okay. So we need to go down to the fields. And we could pick up the snake quest while we're here. But I didn't- that one was like only okay. So I think we're just gonna go down first. I want this. I want all the things. I get distracted picking up things a lot. Who'd have thought? And honestly, since we're right here, we should probably get this dog's fur. Since we have the stuff we need. We're gonna need more water very soon. That's another thing you never have enough of is water and milk, which you can collect in the jars. Don't worry, we don't kill the dog. You just take a little bit of his fur, and then he's chill. I'm gonna kill these changelings, though. Ooh, I chopped the other one. Damn you. There we go. Okay. Because we will need more dog fur later. Ah, frog. Come here. There we go. The snake quest is literally right here, so I might just start the quest line just to do it. Just to start it. I don't like it as much though. It's like okay, but I felt like it was honestly one of the more tedious ones of the game. Okay, hello miss. Would you like to start the snake quest line for me? Okay. Tell me what the matter is. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. It's my beloved. He didn't dump her, but he never showed up when they said they were gonna escape the lake. Okay. I think I have to do something with... Okay, wait, hang on. I forgot this bit. So there's like these little evil fairies, pixies, that you have to reveal before you can catch them. Let me go! Pop your head off like a daisy. Ah, it's the sound of the snakes traveling circus. The doors travels. Okay. Bridge is invisible. They bit me. I totally misunderstood her story until I finished it. I thought her boyfriend was the snake, and I'm the one that doesn't need anything. Okay, we need stuff for this. Okay, we need blue feathers, which I can actually get right now, actually. I actually have just enough things to get them as well. As long as no squirrels end up in those. We're murdering birds, just so you guys know. Okay. I did read it just very early in the game and you got confused. That's fair. Okay, we've made the bridge! Woo! I know there's a way to just open my inventory. It's this one, okay. I like to kind of keep it, like, arranged. This feels like it was much later in the game to me than it actually is feeling now, but I think that's because I just played the whole game so quick that nothing was really late game. It was all, like, early game, basically. Okay, some kind of trance. Evil snake! So the snake's gonna be the first villain we meet in this playthrough. Spoiler alert, the snake is not a spoiler because we already know that he's wicked, but yeah, there's the snake. Well, I think I'm going to HE double hockey sticks. Why? What's wrong, chicken? Welcome! I saw that you come here in search of answers. Wow, I just came here in search of a bard. I saw him outside, right? With the loot? Yes, he's working up a debt to me. All those folk out there seem a touch addled. What'd you do to them? Hypnosis. 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 Gee, you're working on the hog right now and the poor beggarman. I know! That was such a twist. That was such a twist. We'll get there eventually, chat, but oh my gosh. Apple of source and rather not. Blah, blah, blah. He's hypnotizing us. Get off me, you worm! Alright, we've gone out. So I was walking backwards from the fridge and your dog was behind you and you actually stepped on his paw. No, that's the worst. I've accidentally stepped on my poor little baby dog's paw before, or tail before, and you feel, it's the worst feeling in the world. It's like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. He looks so betrayed. Aww. Well, if this makes you feel better, okay, yeah, you're singing your song. Okay. Dogs do understand, like, if you accidentally hurt them and you pet them a bunch and you're like, I'm so sorry, they actually understand that. Because sometimes when dogs are playing with each other, they get too aggressive and will, like, accidentally hurt the other one, and they do kind of the same thing to show that they're sorry, like, you know, kind of licking and, like, being sorry. You know, they get it, they get it. They do understand that you're sorry and you didn't mean to. So, which has consoled me a great deal, so hopefully it will bring you some comfort as well. Okay, there's a magic carnival, blah, blah, blah. She's very pretty, also. She's got a very nice ring. I wonder if that's her engagement ring. Because they were supposed to, like, get married or something, right? It's cute. I like that it's, a sapphire. It's very pretty. Everyone in this game, like, all the women have such massive lips. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just a thing that I've noticed, you know? It's not a complaint or a compliment to the game. It's just a thing that I've noticed in the game. A mirror? Yeah, I couldn't find all the pieces. Okay, so we've got to get the mirror pieces. Okay. See, the hardest part of this game is just figuring out what order to do things in. we'll talk to the pixies to start that quest line, and then we'll go down to the, So they don't want to give up the Mirror Shard because I think it's repelling fairies. So we're gonna... They want us to go kick the fairy circles to get rid of the fairies, basically. And then look up the shard. So yeah, this is the fairy circle with these stones, but we have to get rid of the goblins first. Can we make one of these? We actually have a sewing kit. No, we're missing stuff that we need from down below. Okay. See, I didn't understand when I got this quest originally. I didn't understand that we had to go get other stuff from the, I didn't know how to, like, look and see where things were found yet, so I was just like, I don't know where to get that, I don't know what that is, like, what is that little weird yellow pile, and I was very confused and upset about it, so that's why I don't like this quest line much. Where's the forest at, actually? Do we have enough to make... No, we need more water, okay. We need to put this dog to sleep again, but we need to do water first. We could go to the well, but I think I'm just gonna head down to the field first, because we're not particularly close to the well. Actually, we might pass the well on the way. Well, it depends which way we take. You crave noodles, but you don't have noodles? That's literally the worst. I hate when I'm craving a food that I don't have. Today's a sad day for democracy. Very sad indeed. Very sad indeed. Alas. Oh, see, there's like, you can see like the outline of one of the pixies there. And we should be able to get some, I think, lightning bugs this way. Yeah. Nope, that's a dryad. And... There's like another fairy circle somewhere. Chop! Which, the fairy circles frighten me a little bit, because it's been so ingrained in my mind, like, never step in a fairy circle, that when they're like, oh, here's a fairy circle, do you want to go stand in it? I'm like, no, not at all. I think we are going to pass. Maybe that's another circle. No, we are going to pass the well. Okay. Might as well go down. I think I need something to get the shard, but I think I might be able to craft it. I don't want to have to end stream in like an hour and go meal prep and then do homework. Because I feel like if I was smarter, I'd probably end even earlier. So that I could do my test and stuff. We're gonna make 5 of these and I'm gonna fill 3 with water. Hello? It was not intentional. I don't know if you heard or not, but I watched the Barbie movie with my family like a while after they locked in. Yeah, a while after the well, to be fair, I've probably been silent for some time because RJ especially you seem to always end up very far behind in the you always seem to end up very far behind in the like audio wise, like it seems like it lags a bit more for you than most people. So by the time you say you're silent and I see it, it's already been like a minute or two. Yeah, I'm filling 3 pots with water and I'm gonna fill the last 2 with milk whenever I get to the fields. Yeah, your laptop sucks. Well, also, okay, like whenever stream goes offline, if you like pause and hit play again, it'll sometimes snap you back to like where you need to be. I don't think we can do anything with this yet. Yeah. Is this the case? Yeah, if you just hit like pause and play, it should bring you back to like kind of the present. But it will skip all the things that have happened between now and then though, which is the bad part. Okay, we got one of the mirror shards. Yeah, I watched the Barbie movie. I watched it with my family. I didn't like see it in theater or anything. I haven't seen Oppenheimer. You do occasionally? That's good. Yeah, I don't know. Just occasionally things break. It's just how it be. I might have wiggled one of my cords. Sometimes if I see they're slightly coming unplugged, I'll grab them and plug them back in, and I think sometimes that messes it up. It's currently on track? Awesome. Ooh, this is the bear. He's supposed to be bringing honey from the apiary, but the bear, the cart's broke. So we have to go tell the bear that he's gonna be late. Okay, let's go this way. I don't know if I want to go to 7:30 or 8. I'm leaning towards 7:30, but I'm having a lot of fun and I'm feeling really relaxed and I've been so stressed out that I'm like, maybe we just go a little long. And not that that's long, but you know, a little longer than I would otherwise because I have stuff to do. I'm not sure I've been this way, like, ever in playing the game. Well, I must have, because this is how you get to the apiary. I think I just blew through this one, but... I loved Oppenheimer, genuinely one of the best films I've watched, and no, it's not just because of Cillian Murphy being in the film, it's mostly due to that. Kidding. I love that, that's so funny. If it starts to buffer, I turn the sound on my phone so I know when it's working again. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Hello, beekeeper. Okay, I guess we can't do anything here yet. I just wanted to fill in the map more. Yeah, I haven't seen Oppenheimer, but I did watch Barbie. I liked the Barbie movie. It wasn't like my favorite movie ever, but you know, it was good enough. Oh, we need the grass here. Not the grasshopper, but like these things. Which these look so cute. I feel like tea made from the lazy grass in this game would be like fire, like sleepy time tea, you know? I feel like it would just put you out. It would be good. Okay, where do I need to go? The Lakeshore camp? I suspect I'm gonna be intercepted on the way there by other quests, but... Oh. Bro went from things like 28 Days Later to Peaky Blinders then to Oppenheimer. He's had more jobs, but those are my favorite versions of him. I love it. Okay, I think the net is the best one to have out for this area because you have to catch a lot of things. Like there's grasshoppers just like everywhere that you kind of have to be quick on catching. There's like one tool that I like to have equipped for each area, and the net is the one that I like to have equipped for this one. Okay. Here's this guy. He's nice. Come to my farm! And yeah, the ox always wins the farm competition. Ooh. So he has like changelings working on his farm. I didn't catch that last time. Okay. Man, I've been murdering the changelings on his farm. So this is the Lakeshore camp, which I think we need something for. Okay, yeah, it won't let me just run. How do I progress this then? Oh, I don't need this yet, that's why I'm stupid. I think I'm slowly starting to understand. I have a thing for British male actors, that's so funny. Slowly you're putting the pieces together. Okay, yeah, see, this is marked on the map, even though I haven't. RJ and I were talking about this earlier. Yeah, this is the portal. It's marked on the map, but it's not open yet. But it's marked as, like, just a point of interest. It's not marked as, like, here's the portal, come open it. It's just, like, here's something suspicious or weird. Also, you can get infinite milk from the cow, which I think is kind of cool. There's no cooldown on it. It's just always more milk, you know? I like that the gnomes are just chill as well, because I'm a little bit frightened of gnomes. I see, yes. So it doesn't, now it'll say that it's like the portal, but it still shows you that there's some point of interest there to give you like a hint, I guess. Come here. And come here. There we go. And then we'll get some eggs up here. Well, I want the egg. There we go. And then the Oxus farm is down here. I have a hard time finding the path into the farm because there's so many fences around, but like if you end up on the wrong bit of a fence, then congrats on your self-discovery. I love Britain, I love actors, and most importantly, I love both females and males. A little, but British actor male. I love that. That's great for you. Congrats on self-discovery, chicken. Okay, Monsieur Ox. I feel like is one of the worst of the changeling. I'm not gonna deal with the changeling. I feel like we don't use changeling root for like anything. And I get so much changing root and then don't do anything with the changing root. Yes, you watch. It'll bring me, so I'm not pushing anything but A. It'll just walk me over to it, which is nice. That you don't have to like walk yourself. It pulls you towards it. Even if you're like in the wrong spot, it just sorts it out mostly. Are you an evil dog? No, you're a nice dog. Old dog. There we go. Grab some clay because we're always gonna need freaking pots all the time. You think it's just needed for the metamorphosis potion? Oh, that makes sense. There's a grasshopper here that I was gonna chase, but I don't know where he went. Which I don't have unlocked yet. Okay. Oh, there it is. I don't need to get this grasshopper, but I want to get that grasshopper. Hello, Mr. Ox. The ox is like arguably one of the more evil ones, I think. There's chickens in this? There is chickens in this. Chicken. They give you eggs. It's very nice. And you don't kill them, actually. Well, I just came to admire the glow of your crops. You ever find a better farm? Your family must be so proud. Yeah, he, like, abandoned his family. Ah, the bandits stormed in and stole my family away, definitely. Bandits, you don't seem very concerned about getting them back. So, if so, please ensure they're well respected and loved and petted and very much appreciated. I will. I'll make sure. Am I quiet again, or no, we're good. Okay. I'm not gonna be paranoid about stream going down and my mic breaking, like, all day. It's been doing really good, though. Like, I haven't, that's the first time that it's gone quiet in, like, a while. No, get out of here. Okay. Can't do anything with that yet. He's so noisy. I'm not quiet? Good. If not, there will be strongly worded better for you upon your next arrival. I've been giving them all the pets. I've been petting all of the chickens. They'll drop eggs if I pet them, and it's very nice. I would love to finish this chapter and get these 4 souls today, but I think it's going to be way too long to do. I'm already like, I should think about ending soon. Because I have legitimately so much to do today. Okay, now it's bandit o'clock, which I don't think I have the things that I need for the bandits yet. Okay, 2 minutes sneak by. I need the dreadful doll. Oh, I can make a dreadful doll. Nice. You're right, idiots. I've actually never died in this game, which is interesting. I don't know what happens when you die, but you're afraid of chickens IRL. I'm not afraid of chickens, I just don't want anything to do with them IRL. They're not, like, I wouldn't go, I don't think I'd be frightened of one unless it was, like, close to me, you know? Like, within biting range. Blah, 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 blah. The ox told me his family came through this way. Oh yeah, we have to give him like a pie. I also find it interesting, I'm just gonna point this out, no spoilers, but I find it interesting that whenever she wakes up, she specifically says a young lady needs her beauty sweep, and everybody else calls her grandma, like an old lady for the rest of the game. I have some stuff to do tomorrow, technically today, but shush, I haven't slept in the day. It only changes when I have slept, but bruh, my dog don't bite. They bite. The chickens bite people, and they're scary. But yeah, I have so much stuff to do. This is like the second half of the week is the busy part of the week because I have therapy on Wednesdays, and then I have voice lessons on Thursdays, which I have to drive to, and I work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and I have D&D's Friday and sometimes Saturday. Not this Saturday, so I might be live. We'll see. You've got plenty of time to cook. You can take some time to relax. I don't know. I have to do my exam tonight too, though, so chicken only doing a little trolling. Love it. Okay, he wants a pie, which we'll have to make. I forget what we need for it. Oh, we need dough, which I don't have enough grain for. We'll cut some grain. Okay. And then we need to get... we need a couple snap traps for the crow head, I think. But I'm gonna fill that cup with milk, so let's go over to the cow. Yeah, we'll put our snap trap like here. And then go grab milk. I haven't seen the ending anywhere yet, but I do have a theory. Do you want to... if you tell me your theory, I can't promise that I can keep a straight enough face to not be like, that's correct, or that's incorrect. So you're welcome to share it, and I will do my best to not be like, oh, that's right, or that's wrong, but... okay, I think that's... do we need a second crowfoot? Yeah. We need another snap trap. I'm just gonna make like 2 or 3 of these. I hate... one thing I don't like about this game is the amount of cooldown between crafts. I wish I could just spam it. Yeah, I used to fill that cup with milk right as I grabbed a cup to pour my milk. I love it. Got this. So we need so many clay for so many clay pots. It's awful. Get in that snap trap. Get eaten. Do it. You know you want to. There we go. If you get too close, they won't do it. They get scared of you. And what else do we need? We have the milk. We need this. Or this. Oh, I don't have enough embers. We need to find a fire. Alright. Did the gourd guy have a fire? Do you have a fire? I think you did. Yeah, you had a fire. Alright, give me an ember. 2 embers. Thank you, sir. My theory is that the witch and the sleeping maiden are the same person, but I haven't really worked out how the other theory said they're married. I thought they were married the whole time I played the game. Not that that's necessarily right or necessarily wrong, but that was like my theory the entire time I was playing. I was like, they're married. I didn't have any theory as to why this lady lost her memories, but yeah, I was like, they're married, they're in love, they're gay, obviously, that's how this works. Oh, that guy's humming. I see so many of these noises I couldn't really hear when I was just playing it handheld. Just because I had the volume kind of down. I was also listening to YouTube videos while I played it for the most part. Good day. But he's just whacking the crap out of the crows. Okay. That should be enough straw. Never at any point was I like, they're the same person, though, so. Ugh. That is an interesting theory. Last night, late night thoughts with chicken. Bro, imagine being Pyramid Head. No, for real, you wouldn't be able to see ever. Plus, you gotta carry that heavy sword all the time. Being feared because you're the genuine whacking form of someone's skill. What an odd existence. It would suck. You can't even eat pizza because you've got a giant pyramid on your head and it's stuck there. As far as I know, you can't take that off. Also, that would be so heavy. Like, forget about the sword. It would be so heavy to freaking carry that pyramid around. Like a metal pyramid on your head. That would be freaking awful. I think, do you need 1 dough or 2 doughs? 1. For your head built like a pizza. Yeah, pretty much. I love it. I always ignore these little grass spots because I'm like, it's just clay, but I need clay. I'm going to need clay. I'm going to need a lot of clay. So I should really be grabbing them as often as I can. He's like, just don't make any trouble. Oh, freaking shut sprites. I hate them. I don't think you use them for very much either. But I always collect, it's like, I don't want to not collect them. Humble pie. Here's your pie. Something's different. Is this crow? Yeah. I really wanted to do his dance. You ever think he's off screen just munching on something? Bro got his spaghetti, but he's not. Maybe. Because I feel like he could probably get a straw under there and drink, like, smoothies. I used to think you used them for cinder boxes to fight the trees. Oh, you think you use them for cinder boxes. Oh, maybe. Alright. I don't really care that much about this guy. So I guess this pie has some sort of, like, humbling effect. That's probably why it's called a humble pie. I thought that was just, like, the name of it. His sword is just a giant knife and the blood was just marinara sauce from his pasta. Yeah. He was just cutting a pizza up off screen. Okay. Creepy scarecrow. Yeah. Cool. Okay. I want to find a turkey so I can unlock the digestive tablet recipe. There's one. I don't think I can make it yet. No, not yet. Just echoes of slurping in the distance. Yeah, I love that. That's so funny. Got you. So we have to go investigate the Ox's scarecrow. I feel like I want to get more milk while we're here. I'm so low on embers though, right now. I really don't want to have to come all the way back here for more milk. I want at least like 2 jars of milk at all time. I think I just have 1 right now. Okay. We're gonna pet the chickens. Occupy. Okay. You got cute little baby chicks as well. Very cute, very nice. Context? That sounds wild. Yay, chickens! I don't even remember what I said. What sounds wild? Okay, I'm in the wrong spot. We gotta go back to the Ox's farm. I do wish... One thing I would really like is if it showed you, like, the path to things. Oh, echoes of slurping. Yeah, that does sound wrong. I wish it showed you, like, the quickest path or something like that. Or, like, vaguely, like, an arrow that pointed you in the direction. I know you can, like, check on the map and stuff, but it's a little, you know... I get a little lost sometimes. I just feel like it would be easier than constantly having to check the map. Be like, okay, where am I going? Okay, there, and then this, and then the other thing. Okay. What is he? Oh, he's growing corn, I think is what they said. This doesn't look like anything, you know? Like, what is that supposed to be? I'm gonna collect a bunch of clay real quick. Come on. There we go. And we could grab a couple more eggs over here. I don't want him to see me because I don't remember if he gets mad about it or not. Why do we have to buy the Iron Maiden shirts but can't a freaking shirt be free? I don't, because behavior likes money and they're very greedy and they don't care about their players. Next question. I get the sentiment though that like, yeah, it would be really nice to just be like, these are free, you know, for our loyal players. Like they never give anything for free, especially not cosmetics. You're pressed to get a free cosmetic, especially outside of events. And if they do give cosmetics, it's always a shirt. It's always just like a shirt. It's not even like a good cosmetic. I understand the killer mythics, but the Iron Maiden shirts too. I just want to see Jake with it. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. I don't want to catch any more grasshoppers. I feel like the grasshoppers you don't use too much either. Brick a corn cob. See, there's lots of evil entities in this world, which is like interesting to me, you know? Just like he made a contract with the scarecrow and you made a contract with the goat. So the ox made a deal with you? Terrible trade, but a deal's a deal. Said he wanted to win pretty prizes, grow the best crops. He said he would give him anything in the world. He offered me his wife, his son, and I'm not wondering if he's a bargain like that. Where are they? What did you do with them? Don't worry, they're fine. But as long as we make the crops grow, they belong to me. See, that's terrible. What a jerk. Like, I mean, it's beyond jerk, but like, what a monster, you know, to be like, yeah, I want to grow the best crops ever, so I'm going to just sacrifice my wife and kid. Also, when is Shirtless Jake? Like, the heck? We got Shirtless David and Felix. Where's Jake? We got Pierrepont and Harry, just Jeff before? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, you'd think with how much behavior is, like, willing to sexualize characters for money, they'd be willing to sexualize the character that you want them to sexualize for money, but, you know. It's like they know, chicken. It's like they know, and they're like, Ace 2, why not? Why not? Well, we're here. It's like they know, and they're specifically trying to spite you, chicken. They know that you want Shirtless Jake, and therefore it will not happen. It took us freaking forever to get Shirtless Felix, too. They wouldn't do it for, like, a million years. I'm trying to remember if there's one... I mean, the pigs are pretty bad. But I mean, like... killing your... like, sacrificing your wife and son is, like, pretty terrible. I just want to see my Jake with the six-pack. I will not accept him being anything but... They should commission you to draw a shirtless Jake. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Talking to this guy? I think I talk to this guy. Hello, monsieur. Oh, I was supposed to inspect his crops. Whoops, I didn't see that while I was down there. One momento. Yeah, spoiler alert, his family's not dead. They're just kind of like suspended in the void at the moment. So it's like he didn't kill them, I guess, but he did give them up for farming, which is a pretty terrible thing to do. You know, so he's like, because he couldn't even grow the nice crops by himself. He's like not even willing to put the work in to grow nice crops. Even though that's the only thing he cares about. He has to cheat and lie and steal his way there and sacrifice his family and friends on the way. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, just this. Okay. Herbicide ought to kill him. There we go. That's all I needed to do. Gotta talk to the veggie farmer so I can get his watering can to put the herbicide in. Okay, I think I am gonna hop off pretty soon here. I want to pick up... I think the bear's quest line I have picked it up, but I want to pick it up, like, fully. I want to go talk to the bear people in the camp first, and then I feel like once we do that, I'll get off. And I'll be live again probably Saturday. Keep an eye in the Discord. I'm gonna just click through this. Basically, this guy, I love him. He's adorable. But he's like, I needed to grow my vegetable, so if we help grow the vegetable, then he'll give up the watering can. Oh, we have 2 liters of water already. Okay, and then we need growth potion. Which I think we need water. Oh, we need milk for. See what I mean? We always need jars. We got Spirit with literally just enough bandages to not have it be sexualized, even with the schoolgirl skin, and like every female killer for some reason have their bare feet out behavior. What the heck, for real with that one. But the one thing I asked is Shirtless Ace and Shirtless Jake, but instead we get Snailhead with toys for skin weapons. It sounds like you feel very strongly about this, which I am in support of. You should be... Oop, that's not what I need. I need this one. And we need dragonfly wings for it. Okay. We need a lot of things. See, when I get to the point where I'm like, I need a lot of things from a lot of places, I'm kind of like, you know... Like, do I really want to play right now? You know? You're not a happy camper. It doesn't sound like you're a very happy camper. I don't know how much green we need. I don't think it's that much green that we need, but I'm gonna get a little bit anyway. We'll be back here later, actually, for a different villain. I think it's just this way from here. Oh. Don't eat me, please. They're not very quick on the draw. Oh, I don't need the apiary. I want the forest path. Okay. Which is the good thing about the enemies, is most of the time you have a pretty large window to get the heck out of there before they eat you. Are you gonna stream Saturday and then 10-hour Sunday? That's the plan. It's probably gonna be a short stream Saturday, because I'll probably be mostly done with my homework by then. Jake has Speedo. Does anybody in the game have a Speedo at this point? I mean, yeah, probably. I'll probably do that. I've been really enjoying the just chatting streams lately. I know this hasn't been like a full just chatting stream, but I really like having a portion of stream that's just chatting. I don't actually know where I need to go for the bear, but I'm gonna get these fireflies real quick. I will not be commenting on this idea for reasons of embarrassment. Yeah, okay, alright. No comment from chicken. Gotcha, gotcha. And where's this bear at? Oh, do I just need to talk to this guy again, or? West edge of the forest. So we're at the wrong side of the forest. We need to go to the other side. Where's it at? All the way over there, okay. So I guess we are going to like 8. I mean, it is a valid idea. An anonymous user suggested Speedo take, yeah. Oh, I love it. Also, I don't know if anyone cares or not, but I did want to mention I spruced up my throne wish list, which is linked down below in my panels, and also exclamation mark wish list in the chat. But I know a lot of things on there were like not available anymore, or were like things that I'm less interested now, so this anonymous user really has good ideas. Wow, yeah. Pretty good idea they got there. Okay. Get my way. Yeah, we're gonna give him 3 gold coins. Oh, there it is, yeah. I found- okay, I want to explain myself with the mouse on there. So I found this ergonomic wireless Logitech mouse, and it's like the only one that I could find that was like- I mean, like, there were others that I could find, but they were all like $50, $60, so I was like, I'm just putting this one on there. I can't be bothered to sort this out. But yeah, I have like the different categories. I got like my stream stuff, my hippo stuff, you know, it exists. You guys can check it out if you want to, or not if you don't want to, up to you. No pressure either way, and I appreciate your support whether or not you give a single cent to the stream, because your time is immensely valuable and I appreciate you giving them to me. Also, you decided on something today? Ooh, what'd you decide? I love that you can just like go up to him and get the things. Oh, there were 2 soot sprites in that one, I think. I like when I can just go get things without worrying about it. What was something on Saturday? Yeah. Is it something cool? I'm interested. I want to know. Okay. Let me... There's more soot down here. I want to get all the soot. Because we need so much freaking embers. You're gonna do a thing! Woo! Is it a cool thing? I know these are shears. I don't need to... Why is the shears message like burned into my screen? Okay, I don't know why that's doing that, but it's whatever, I guess. I just want to talk to this guy. Hopefully cool thing. Nice. Okay, and there's no meat, but I'm gonna make some. Ooh, you're gonna ask your crush out? Well, good luck to you, chicken. I hope it goes well. And if not, no worries. Okay, there we go. Oh, see, when I originally did this, I thought that it was, do you want to use water, cinderbox, or twigs? You had to, like, figure out the recipe. And I was very upset about it. I was like, I don't know what it is. I've been talking to him for a while, so hopefully it goes well, but if not, I'll be fine. Well, I'm glad, I'm glad. I do hope it goes well, though. See, you need 5 freaking jars of water? That's so much water. I don't think there's water around here either, but there are a lot of fires, so we're gonna get a ton of embers for the massive number of jars that I have to get. And I think I got all the chests and stuff as well that are in here. Okay. I'm fine, transformed into Kurt. god. Yeah, good luck to you. Don't transform into Kurt Cobain. I'm fine becomes the Joker. That's the one that my brain defaults to. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna pause for today. And we'll continue this again on next stream or soon. But yeah. We're gonna go just chatting mode for a minute, because I want to chat a little bit. And by chat a little bit, I mean put off the stuff I have to do tonight. Even though it's like almost 20 minutes later than I said I wanted to end stream. It's fine. It's fine. But yes, much luck to you, Chicken. I hope that it goes well. So this stream didn't seem like it went horrible. It says I only dropped 400 frames, which isn't that bad. Also, I've decided something else. Ooh, what else have you decided? If it doesn't work, pasta has your back. No, for real. I was like, literally like, you guys will eat what I make and you like it. Yeah. Was the other thing cool too? I hope so. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. This is like a breath of fresh air after all the crap that's been going on lately. I'm very grateful. I really need to get my pop filter sorted out on this mic, because I feel like that's gonna pull on the cord, but whatever. Tomorrow morning I'm making grilled cheese. It's called a toasty in the UK, but you know, ooh, well, that'll be nice. Oh, you meant for chicken that pasta? It was a dual purpose message. If chicken's love life doesn't work out, pasta has chicken's back. And if my soup doesn't work out, pasta has my back. So I can always just make spaghetti. Dual purpose message. I think we should call it a toasty here. A toasty is objectively a much better name for a grilled cheese. That's just better. I'm very tired. I don't want to do stuff, but I have to. I actually did my ASL homework. Oh, RJ, since I told you about this earlier, I can update you. So I did like half of my ASL homework, and I guess just stopped there. It's like you don't grill it, so that yeah. But it's not toasted. That's true. I mean, kind of. You know, I could see it either way, I guess. Because you can kind of make it in the toaster. Or like toast it on like a griddle, you know. But yeah, I like didn't do my ASL homework and the due date flew past and I was like, oh my gosh, like I didn't realize I didn't do it. I started it, so I thought I'd finished it, or I don't know. So I did it and sent the teacher an email and was like, I really hope that like you can accept this late, but if not, it's okay. And then I guess because I'd done it like the way the grades update automatically, so it just updated it and was like, oh, you did it. And I was like, oh, I did it. And so then she emailed me and was like, was this email for another professor? Hope everything's well. And I was like, yeah, it was definitely for another professor. It wasn't just me doing my homework late and it counting anyway. But yeah, you don't grill it on the grill. You don't grill it on the grill, no. Pan fried cheese? Yeah, you toast it in a pan with butter. You do. We have like a griddle type thing. I don't know if it's called a griddle or not, but it's like a slab of that you put on the counter and it gets hot and you plug it in the wall and it heats up and then you can cook like 5 grilled cheeses on there all at once. Or like pancakes. We make pancakes on there. Have you had panini grilled cheese, though? No, I have not had panini grilled cheese, as far as I know. I might have like forgotten, but I don't think I've had a panini grilled cheese. I feel like I would like a panini press. I helped my friend with his history assignment for uni, even though I don't go to uni. Bro was cooking. He got a good grade on it. Oh, that's awesome. I need someone to help me with my assignments. It's so good, really. It sounds like something that like wouldn't be that good. Also, why did my game music stop? I don't know. I wanted it to keep going. Alas, it's decided it doesn't want to keep going. But yeah. Ugh, I don't want to go chop up a bunch of beef and then a bunch of vegetables and then cook them for tomorrow. I'm like, this is stupid. Why didn't I just say I would make spaghetti? This is what I get for being like, oh, I'll have a nice day off and make some dinner and it'll be really tasty and good. And we should get Tim Hortons next time we get food. Oh my gosh, I love Tim Hortons. I love their freaking croissant breakfast sandwich. They're so good. That's like my favorite thing food wise from Tim Hortons. Their coffee's really good too, but it's so sugary. It's good though. I actually put conditioner in my hair, so it's like really soft today. Toasties are best when you have things like beef or sandwich meats with it. I made a pizza toasties once. We've made pizza grilled cheese / toasties before. That's fun. I actually made well, I forget what it's called. It was like a type of um like a buffalo chicken grilled cheese that was really quite good. It was less grilled cheese and more just buffalo chicken on a sandwich that's toasted, but you know, it was good still. I tend to get stuck making grilled cheeses because for dinner because I don't have any time. Sugar's the whole point of coffee though. Caffeine's the whole point of coffee, not sugar. Caffeine. Caffeine's the point. Ugh. Oh yeah, you brought one over for me. It was so good. It was so good. It was like spicy, but not too spicy. See, that time the little transition thing worked. I adore that little transition thing. I feel like that is like one of the things that leveled my stream up so much. It made it feel like so much more professional. Not that I'm professional at all, but yeah. Caffeine, energy drink. I don't believe in energy drinks. I do. But like I don't drink them. I like to say I don't believe in things when I'm talking about things that I don't want to use. Like I said, like I don't believe in leaf blowers. Like I believe in leaf blowers. I'm aware they exist. And if you drink at 1 a.m., you say no. Chicken, no. Chicken, no. Go to bed. Yeah, but I can get caffeine from my doll. I can't get flavor from the my doll. That's true. I just feel like I function so much better if I have a tasty little drink. I mean, I'm also not one to talk because it's literally 8 p.m. and I'm drinking soda that's caffeinated right now. Right now. I don't know how much caffeine it has in it. 41 milligrams per 12 fluid ounces. This is my second one today. I feel like that's not that bad. I feel like that's within like I feel like 2 of these is probably equivalent to 1 cup of coffee. I think 1 cup of coffee is like 100. But energy mean what? But you could just go to sleep and then get energy. That's how that is supposed to work, allegedly. You know, it could work out. It could work out. I believe in you, chicken. I believe. Ugh, okay. I really have to go make food. I don't want to. I don't want to go cook. Okay. But energy. You know, it's up to you, man. Ugh. Energy. I love it. That's a good spelling for energy with a U. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. It was very nice. It was very nice to talk to you and have a little break from things. I hope that you guys also had fun and had a nice little break from things. And I will see you guys in the Discord. And just your buddy smashing your head in. Oh my god. I will see you guys either Saturday or Sunday. Keep an eye out in the Discord, which is linked down below. And yeah, I will see you next time. As much as I don't want to end the stream, I have to. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget about Sunday. And yeah. Bye, guys!